Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Josh, JWJ Breaks, back with another live. How's everybody doing tonight? Got Raw just now starting, night after WrestleMania. Should be a pretty good one. All by my lonesome tonight. Joey and Wes couldn't make it here to the house, so it's just me, and I'll try to keep everybody entertained for a little while we sell out some breaks. Hopefully we get ripping some cards here after a while, ripping some packs, showing some cards, get a little chat going. Let me turn this volume mixer down just a touch. Looks like I may be getting a little loud. Let me hit it one more time right there and see if we can keep it in the green. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Seems to be doing a little better on the volume mixer. So how's everybody doing today? Like I said, night after WrestleMania. What everybody think? I mean, hear a lot of people really disappointed in the Cena match, but hey, I mean, it's Cena being a heel. I think he done really well at that. Kind of showing everybody what he was meaning to do with how he's going to make everybody pay for not respecting him, I guess. But it'll be interesting to see where that storyline goes. Super disappointed The Rock didn't show up. Not sure what's up with that. But hey, it's kind of the final boss. He does what he wants. I guess when you're the boss, you kind of do what you want. So, don't know what happened there. Not a fan of the Travis Scott. Take that out. Everybody knows he does Cactus Jack. There's no reason to bring all that in. Way too many advertisements. Like, advertisements everywhere. Just pay somebody. We don't need advertisements everywhere. This match is brought to you by Snickers, and this one's brought to you by this person that's sitting over here, and this one over here is brought to this bottle of water, and like, well, we don't need that. We don't need any of that. So, but overall, it's mid show. Seen better. I've seen worse. I don't know if I've seen a lot worse, but my humble opinion, I think it's kind of went down since they split it into two nights. But I understand, it's all about money, and that's how you make money, is bring more people into the show. And so when you get 130-some thousand people over a weekend to two shows, I think you've probably made a whole lot of money. I just saw a really funny video today of someone that was in a cheap $400 seat, and it was at the very top of the arena. The wrestlers looked like ants. I mean, I would have been disappointed with a $400 seat like that. I actually had one, though. The WrestleMania I went to, I was in the first row or the upper level of MetLife Stadium, and it was interesting. You had to watch it on the Jumbotron because you couldn't see anything that was going on in the actual ring. But it is what it is, and I'm watching Monday night after. We got Heyman and Rollins coming out. Becky wasn't much of a surprise coming back. I think everybody kind of called that. TNA is no longer an organization. I mean, they were totally demolished by Randy Orton in about 3 minutes. So it's, don't know how that partnership's going to turn out when you totally just squash the champion in a 3-minute match and make him look like a jobber from 1980, like the Brooklyn Brawler. It kind of not a good look for your organization at that point. But don't know how long old Yeet's going to last as a champion. I like Jay. Is he a main eventer? Are they pushing him to be one more than they should? Maybe. But who else you got? There's not a lot of choices. I mean, there's some good talent on the roster, but I feel like Braun Breaker's gonna overtake him with a massive spear at some point. So, speaking of wrestling, though, we do have some spots left here in the break number 1. It's 2 Chrome, 2 Hobby, WWE. We do have some spots and fillers left for it as well. We got spots and fillers left for the football break, box of Obsidian, 2 Finest, 2 Chrome. So head on over, show us a little love. Try to get breaking these tonight. If we can sell out the store, or at least get close to the store. I mean, if it gets close, I'll eat a few spots and just kind of get some cards in the air and see what we've got going. Let me pull up another little browser window here and kind of shout out some love to a few other guys here. I know I think Lively's got some spots still open. I think Koufax put his spots up already. So let's see. Yeah, let me throw this over here. We've got Lively got some fillers for both his football and basketball open. This basketball looks like it'll be really intriguing. Inception's on fire. And then anytime you can hit a Cooper or a Caitlin, you got a shot there. Tip big cards. Let me get that browser out of your way so you can check out Lively there. Like I said, I think Koufax has his Tuesday night breaks up. Let's see. Oh yeah, so let's throw this on over here. Give Koufax a little love. This Marvel mixer should be really cool. The Marvel cards are always cool. It's got Phoenix and Topps Chrome Cosmic just dropped, and then a pick your letter, chasing some good ring sides there and select, and got a National Treasures to go with it. So some solid breaks from both Koufax and Lively. So let me pin the old website here to the top of the chat in case anybody doesn't know. Let me make sure I actually typed it right and didn't fat finger it. Lord knows I've done that before. So go ahead and throw that out. Do a little of that and do a little pin up to the top. Get everybody in, and like I said, try to get some cards going tonight. If not, we'll sit here and chat and try to keep everybody entertained for a little while. I've got a couple boxes I may open. Got another Prism Football Mega that I found, and just a random pack of Garbage Pail Kids. I have no idea where it came from. Hey, what's up, Joey? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you making it in. Even though you can't be here live, we'll try our best to pretend like you are. I'll look over here and wave on occasion. Make it feel like you're in the house. You can tell everybody Wes is still single, So what's going on now, Joey? Keep me entertained, buddy. How's the stream looking? Stream looking good? Yes, Wes is still single. How's the lag? I found a setting to kind of adjust the lag a little bit. I don't know if it's any better or any worse. I've got the stream up, but I've got it muted, and can't see how far behind myself I am. So let me see if I can throw it up here a little bit and kind of get my head gestures. I think it's not as far behind, but I think it's still a little behind, but or at least for me, when the chat pops up, it takes a minute for the video to catch, which may be a normal thing. We're still getting used to this so fancy YouTube Live. Let's see. There was a setting I looked at a while ago. Let's see what we can find here. I do need to work on getting the bit rate up a little bit. I'll do that offline after a while. Got a couple videos I'm going to record here after a while. Just a couple box reviews. Nothing major. I know Lively always says to do 2, so in case you get dusted in the first one, you've got a shot of redemption. But these will just be single boxes, little short videos. Maybe we'll hit something, maybe we won't. But just a little content going out. And we'll see what's going on. Joey sharing us out there in the world. And our social media guy. Being our social media guy. Give a quick little scroll through on here of everything. Looks like John Cena's got the crowd going already. China. Old John China. Let's see. So anybody into golf? Talk about golf for hours. Somebody turn this into a golf podcast. I actually did pick back-to-back winners this past 2 weeks in one of the golf leagues I'm in. So it's the first time I've ever been that successful in it. Kind of proud of myself just a little bit. Had Rory winning the Masters and JT winning yesterday at RBC. So now I got to pick somebody at the Zurich who I've not picked already this season. So probably need to do a little research. And I know Rory and Lowry are the defending champs. Oh, pop back over. Get out of here. Get out of here. So we'll do a little research here and see who we got for the Zurich odds. Oh, we got some people watching. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Joey saying hey. What up, girl? How you doing? Let's see. Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Sup, girl? Let's see. I don't even know who's playing in this thing this year. Tom Hoge and Billy Horschel looks like a pretty good pick. Dietrich and Robert McIntyre looks like a good one. I think I'll go with either good old Tom Hoge or Billy Horschel. I'm gonna go with that, my team. Hey, what's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? How's the Mink household tonight? Everybody living it up over there? Hey girl, hey. Doing good, buddy. Well, I don't know about Joey. Joey's probably got a crying baby in his ear right now, so I'm doing a whole hell of a lot better than he is. Whole lot better. Just trying to talk a little golf, talk a little cards. Oh, Travis Scott's best friend. Oh, I've done give the old not a fan of the Travis Scott intervening, even being out there. We all know what Cactus Jack is. We all wear Jordans. We all wear Jordans. Cena already got a special belt, I see, with the old 17-time emblem on it. That's quick. Must already had that custom made for him. Custom made for him. He needs to bring the spinner belt back. That's what I liked. He's giving the old, and it just rolls. Ah, see? Yeah, look at there. Great minds, Joey. Great minds. Needs to be a spinner belt. And then he needs to roll up to the arena with some spinner rims. Who remembers those? Show my age right there. Riding spinners. Didn't Latrell Sprewell like go to jail for stealing a bunch of spinners or something? But what's that story? Yeah, Cadillac on 22s. I know that he didn't. I don't remember. There's some Latrell Sprewell 22-inch rim story. Am I remembering that right? Let me ask Google. Google knows all. Nothing in my life but stay true. Oh, Sprewell spinners. I know he had them in his shoes there for a hot minute. On the shoes. There you go. Yeah. Those sneaker collectors. Oh, we gotta get some images up now. Where you at, Google Images? Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Do we have any videos? Trail Sprewell spinners. That's kind of awesome. Now we'll have to look for videos. Well, I know they spun. I need a video. Or a GIF, as people call them. You know, the GIF guy. Like, do people still use spinners? Orton just RKO'd Cena. He did. That's going to be a good feud. Because he is the legend killer. He is the legend killer. I mean, it comes out of nowhere, Joey. That's the meaning of the RKO, is it's out of nowhere. Now you got that fancy belt. It'd be a lot cooler if you just spun it. A lot cooler if he spun it. But can't do that without a spinner belt. Can't do that without the spinner belt. Let me text Wes, see where Wes is at. RKO. That's a pretty sweet jacket. Does look like the old Nitro logo. Kind of miss them old Nitro days. Get them Monday Night Wars going again. Let's see where Wesley's at. Oh. Cheap plug coming. Cheap Gina Cena hair plug. Because his bald spot did go away magically. Got the old bald spot fixed. Went to the hair club for men. I need to watch the McAfee with him today. I've seen a few little shorts of it, but I haven't watched the whole thing. I need to watch the whole thing. Speaking of McAfee, got his guns out tonight. I saw the video of Heyman going crazy on a fan. Hey, there's Wesley. What's going on, Wesley? Wes came over Saturday night and watched first night of Mania with me. Had a good time. Ate some wings. Had a couple beers. Missed Joey. I'll have to go back and watch that. Looked like it was pretty good. We did miss Joey. Liv's outfit stole the show. Liv's outfit stole the show. Joey missed all that. Asleep. Although Wes claims he wasn't asleep because he kept going live on good old Facebook. Kept going live on Facebook. RGL pulled a banger Liv Morgan last night. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I'm not a huge PC guy, but I mean, it'd be cool to have. Be cool to have. Always liked her and Alexis. Yeah, RGL did pull a bunch of bangers this weekend. I mean, he had an excellent WrestleMania weekend breaks. Of course, I always get crap letters. So the flawless dusting was expensive, but it was fun to watch. There's a lot of really good cards came out of that full case of flawless photo. So I think the second case had, out of the 8, 4, maybe 5 that was 25 or less, and like 3 or 4 of them were 5 or less. So it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It was definitely a pretty solid case of photo. So I'm kind of anxious to see the Fabulous Cactus Jack packs in a few breaks. I think Hitman's got one tonight. Hang on, I showed off Lively and Koufax's breaks. Let me pull up Hitman and let's see what Hitman's got rolling tonight. With the good old VGK. Very good card breaks. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 2 breaks. Got Cactus Jack in tonight. So it's kind of crazy that those packs are going 1,000 plus on the aftermarket. I think they were 500 maybe at Mania. Looks like he's got some spots left in this one. It's got a Cactus Jack, Prism Hobby, two of those, and Under Wraps, and a Chrome Hobby. This one's one that's sold out. Two Tops Chrome, Prism Hobby, and a Cactus Jack. So yeah, but those cards look badass. I mean, it might be overkill, but I mean, all that Cactus Jack stuff's overkill on the price. What was pulled in the other box of Flawless last night? I think the big card, the big auto out of it was a Hogan Achievements Hall of Fame to 20 maybe. But the small box had, I think, 3 cards numbered 5 or less autos. So I mean, it was a pretty good break. Pretty good break. Let me check a text message here real quick. Struggling with the typing. There we go. Yeah, some really good stuff. I think pretty sure they hit a couple one-on-ones over the whole weekend. I didn't get dusted the whole weekend on them, but I got a couple of them. I think I sold that EO, right? I think I sold that EO. Seems like I did. One of the autos last night, in that second half of that photo case, was a EO to 5. Really nice green, black, 2-color patch on it. It's a sweet looking card. And then there was an Oscar to 5 that was pulled in the first half of that case. So, you know, like to break some Flawless for everybody, but it's stout pricing when it's $7,000 for a box, and that's just one half of the case. So, but it is nice. I mean, it's hard to beat that Flawless. May try to get some other Flawless products and kind of see what we can pull out of those, and maybe work our way up. What kind of auto you want, Joey? We'll find you one, or we'll pull you one. You do have a couple reeds that you can part with. Which I told you, I don't know if I would part with those reeds or not. Don't know if I would part with them or not. That Signature Series reads really nice. I mean, it's not a bad looking card. What's it number to? Is it 50 or 75? Something like that. $75, yeah. I'm with Wes. Everybody like and subscribe, and I think likes kind of how we get out and get noticed more. Get noticed more, sell out more breaks, break more cards. Wait and see if it'd be nice if he drops 50 on the Warriors. He's got to play first to drop 50 on the Warriors, which you can. I mean, I watched you play a lot of ball. He can definitely. He's streaky hot sometimes. He's not quite Curry in the gym range, but he's got good range. I mean, if he'll do a good heat check on occasion and roll it out and roll it out. So let's get some spots sold here. Get us some cards in the air, ripping some packs. I think I've got a. Let's go ahead and do a little activity and kind of keep everybody. Got a package from here from Colfax from a break I was in. Not sure which one this was. Came in today. Give it a little rip and see what's in it. It's pretty thin. I don't know if there's much of anything in it. It's like maybe some top loads. I believe I was in a football break the other day. I did go riding with Colfax. Go riding with Colfax a lot. Had the Commanders. Didn't hit a huge Jaden Daniels, but did hit a Jaden or two. So we'll throw these out and kind of see what we've got here. The Jaden on the back. Sam Hartman, that is not the quarterback for the Commanders that you want to see. Mark Ripken, you don't want to see Mark Ripken either. Terry McLaurin, he's a pretty good wide receiver. There's a Jaden Daniels. On the uncommon. There's another Jaden Daniels. Finest rookie. Couple base Jadens. And a third base Jaden. So you hit all the base Jadens in the break, Josh. Good job, buddy. Oh, and looks like we missed one. An Inception Jaden Daniels, 77 of 99. And those Inception cards are really nice looking. Like, I'm gonna have to buy a case of these, and let's get ripping these. Those are really nice. And there's some really good hits out of this set. I've seen quite a few really nice autos pulled. Seen RGL pull, I think, 2. Caleb and Jaden autos, dual autos. Let me get the dryer out of the picture there. Nobody wants to see my washer dryer sitting in the background. So, Wes is always still here. Joey does say that there's a 1-on-1 in all of the boxes that we've gotten. Don't know which one it's in, but it's in one of them. So there's a bunch of Jaden Daniels base rookies. I'm assuming that to 99 is just the base. There's not a lot of those Inception boxes. I'd pull up the good old checklist on those, or the back of the box, but I currently don't have one. There may be a frozen refractor in the chrome boxes. It'd be kind of cool. They pulled a RGL, and JML pulled a Obafemi frozen refractor this weekend. That was really cool. Good old Oba. Let's see. Let me try to clean up a little bit here. Throw it back over to the little browser here. Cena one's really cool. Of the frozen fractors, they are pulling laundry tags like crazy out of that Obsidian. The Obsidian's another hot one. Sometimes you get dusted on the Obsidian, but it seems to be every few boxes you get a really good card out of that obsidian. So the laundry tags are popular. Laundry tags are not shields or anything, but they're pretty cool. I remember when the mem stuff first came out, it was, if you got just a patch of anything, you were like, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. Now they're putting shoes in cards. It's crazy. Those Mania patches are sweet. I actually saw a list. There's a checklist that's out of where everybody's patch was. Let me see if I can find that. Don't know where I saw that. The internet's just too massive at this point. All kinds of things that you find on the internet. Those videos, the guys ripping mem cards. Oh yeah, that was a little bit of a Panini scandal there for a hot minute, where you get the wrong player on your mem, which it does say it's not from any specific event or player on most of the cards. So let's see. And I really don't remember where I saw that. But it was really cool. Most of them had it on their boot, from what I could tell from the list. Cena had his on the towel when he came out. Let me grab my phone and see if I can find that. Find who shared that. I mean, I literally saw it 30 minutes before I came on live. But I don't remember who it was. Yeah, Jay and seems like Finn Balor. They actually showcased Finn Balor's, and it was on like the pocket of his pants or something. Been a lot cooler if it had been on Cena's jorts. Yep, it would have. I agree. That would have been a lot cooler. Well, I don't know where I saw that. Be cool if you could pull up your phone and just have a history of everything that you looked at some point. But that makes way too much sense to have a history. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. If somebody finds it, yell at me and we'll throw the. No, I don't think that they would have that yet. I think it's actually got to go on the card before Beckett will throw it out. Should be interesting to see which set it comes out with. Who we got here now? Is this just Lyra and Rodriguez? Oh, she just dropped her straight on her head. Liv Morgan throwing the boot on the ramp, on the rope. Let's see. Ooh, wait, I remember who it was now. I think. Come on, Josh. Get to where you can type, buddy. Hey, there it is. Let's see if I can email this to myself here. It's hard to use a phone. Technology's hard. Let's see. Nope, that's not the browser I wanted. That's the browser I wanted. Let me make sure this is it before I get too far. There it is. Relic tracker. So Jay's was the back of his pants on his waistband. Gunther's was his boot. Eric was his boot. Ivar was his boot. Kofi was the back of his pants. Xavier was the back of his knee pad. Naomi, nobody saw it yet, so I guess it'll be filled in when they find it. Cargill was a boot. Ray Phoenix was front of his pants. Chad Gable, sorry, El Grande Americano, was on his boot. LA Knight was on his boot. LA Knight with the generic Jordan 11s. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Jacob fought 2, back of his shirt and the neckline. Tiffany Stratton in her arm sleeve. Charlotte's in her entrance gear. Must have been on the robe somewhere, I guess. Seth on the flamethrower. CM Punk boot. And Roman. Uh-oh. Becky heel turn? How's that happen with them being the... Oh, she is. She's beating the hell out of her now. Aren't they the tag champs? Oh, they lost it already. Seriously? That's quick. Like tonight they want them back? There's a rock bottom. Rock bottom again. Oh yeah, a lot of rocking bottoms. Yeah, rematch, first match of the night. That's awesome. Like, what's the point? Like you said, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And you still beating her up. A third rock bottom. I mean, Rock didn't even rock bottom Stone Cold that many times. Anyway, back to the patches. The other individuals involved is the cool one that I thought. Really hope Stone Cold's got one, especially after he ran his four-wheeler into the barricade, and that woman's going to have free seats for the rest of her life, getting hurt, um, faking her injury. Props to Adam Gelman for putting all this together. WWE Gelman on Instagram is where I saw this. He's a big Becky fan, big Becky collector. So I'm sure he was tuning in there with Becky turning on Lyra. Rich declined medical help. Just can't do anything. I know Nick Khan was over talking to her when Stone Cold went over to check on her. Nick was over there talking to her. So, you know, be like the green shirt guy. Everybody thinks that he's the fan that CM Punk attacked, and so that's how he gets his tickets to every event. So, not sure I believe that either, but drank a beer then walked off. I think he couldn't get the four-wheeler started back, and so I think that's why he left it. I know when it happened. Yeah, green shirt guy was helping with the bell. Apparently, he gets like VIP entrance and all of that. Lively, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I can throw that back up if you wasn't done with it, Lively. Stone Cold did crash out. It was quite funny to watch him crash out. Yeah, the green shirt guy came out with Wade Barrett. Yeah, so it was pretty funny to watch Stone Cold crash out. I mean, he found it quite hilarious. I think he may have been drinking in the back. I mean, you could kind of tell as he rolled around the ring the first time he was a little wild with it. Doing good, man. Doing good. Just trying to sell some spots and start ripping some packs, dude. I threw you some love there a while ago and told everybody go check out your breaks and try to get you a little love, and let's get you selling some spots and opening some cards with me when you go live Wednesday. So we'll throw Lively's breaks back up here and give him a little love for Wednesday night. Give him a little love for Wednesday night. Look at that pretty guy. Look at that guy right there. Look at that. Give that guy some love. Good dude. Good dude. So what'd you think about Mania, Lively? I know you and your daughter finished watching second night there. Hey, you jump into anything you can, buddy. Good. I'm glad you had a good time, dude. Glad you guys watched it together. She is a big Jade fan. Is a big Jade fan. So glad Jade won, and glad she had a good time. Glad she had a good time, dude. Glad y'all got to enjoy that together. Let's see. Let's bring that patch list back up. Like Lively, I was kind of enjoying looking at that. Let's see. Yeah, the Jay and Gunther was okay. I mean, looking back on it now, you know, Jay and Cena both wrestled like totally unlike themselves matches. I mean, Jay looked like he was trying to do all of Gunther's moves on him, and then I don't know what Cena was doing. I guess he wanted to prove to everybody he could wrestle and had more than 5 moves. I don't know. It was weird. Definitely weird. The triple threat the night before was solid. I had Seth winning. I didn't have the Heyman double heel turn. I mean, that's classic. We had a group text going between Wes, Joey, and myself, and talking about, does that cement Heyman as the greatest manager now over Bobby Heenan? I mean, I always was a Bobby fan, but I mean, that just him sitting in the corner grinning and laughing. So it was fun. Yeah, Gunther tapping out after 3 seconds in the sleep road. So, but yeah, that is kind of his thing. See you, Todd. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm sure we'll golf in a day or two. So yeah, let's see if I can pull that list back up of where everybody's patches was. I didn't realize phone is tripping. I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling. Let's throw that back up. I didn't realize the other individuals would have WrestleMania 41 patches on either. I really hope Heyman had one. I'm a big Heyman fan, but I'm like Joey. I don't know if he tops Heenan or not. I'm a big Cornette fan as well. I mean, Cornette's up there for me. The double heel turn was wild. I mean, I kind of saw the first one coming, but that second one, I mean, although I'm not sure what this was after he give Seth the low blow, it's getting a little weird there. I don't know what's going on between those two. They may be trying to get a hamburger together like you and JML and Koufax. I don't know. Yeah, Cornette should be in the hall. I don't know. Wes probably has got a better line on this than I do. Wes is the guru of all things wrestling. I don't know what kind of terms the WWE and Cornette are on. He's probably going to call me out now that I've mentioned him, which is cool. He lives in Louisville. Love you, Cornette. But I don't know what kind of terms they're on. No, I didn't see 90% of these. I didn't see Lively. I think when they zoomed in on Finn Balor's butt, I think, was the only one. Yeah, the only one I saw was that was Finn Balor's butt. So no, I didn't. And they kept talking that Cena's was on his towel. Never saw it. Let me see if we can find a picture of it. Because if it was on that towel that he held up, totally missed it. I mean, they got a close up of that towel. Like, I mean, hell, he walked down the ramp like this, holding it over his head. Let's see. WrestleMania 41 patch. Let's see. Well, there you can buy the towel. I don't want to buy the towel. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, you can see it right here. That makes sense. Can I blow that up? Yeah. Yeah, now you can see it here. So okay, that makes sense. Totally missed that. Which I guess they would rather cut up a towel than something else to get the patch off of it. Like, I mean, are you just ripping it off of the boot? Is that how you're going to get it off everybody's boot? And then Charlotte's that was on her robe. Let's see if we can find Charlotte's here. That is true. It is not match worn. It is not match worn. But he held it in his hand. Does that count as match used? Maybe. Let's see. Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 41 robe, maybe. Tag team debut, what? Yeah, event used. That's more like it. Of course, if it was on some cards, it would say this is not from any specific event. Even though it's from WrestleMania 41. They made a lot of those patches. Made a lot of those patches. Starts like there's only two places that Liv could have had hers, and that was an arm patch or her boot, because she didn't have much clothes on anywhere else. This match is not associated with any specific match. Let's see if we can find Liv Morgan's on her arm patch. I'm not complaining about her fit though. Her fit was wild. Why is that not getting bigger? Why is it? I know, that's what she said. Somebody clip that. Why is that not getting bigger? Go ahead and clip that one. So it would be right there. Oh Lord, somebody used the water purifier. Hang on, let me mute this here. That's going to go for a long time. So I'll be right back as soon as this shuts up beside of me. Lord, that's annoying. I really need to get that fixed. And I do see Rusev came out. It's like he's maybe on the muscle building supplements. That's what we'll call him. He's building some muscle since the last time he was in the WWE's. He did get jacked. Yes, he did. Let's see if we can find this Liv Morgan patch now. We'll go back to it. Well, it must be on the inside of this arm sleeve because it's not here on this side. And I totally did not notice that on that outfit she had an nipple pierced till right then. So, yeah, it's not here. So it must be on the inside of that arm sleeve. So make sure you clip that too, Joey. Rusev looks like a guy I know. I don't know. I just noticed that. Do we need a surface check of that? Here, let me get that back over. We need a surface check of that. Yes, I believe that is. Hey, it's on the internet. It's still PG. if they can show it on Mania, I'll zoom in. Surface check. Oh Lord! Show us what you got, Foxtrot. Enhance. Oh goodness gracious. So one person I don't see on this list, go 4K, is the good old TNA champion that got absolutely demolished. Does he not have a WrestleMania 41 patch? Or can we not make TNA cards and WWE cards since they're partners? They are partners, so. Oh, Joe Hendry. I do not see Joe Hendry on this. If they made a Joe Hendry card, I really hope that it would be that look he had right before he got RKO'd. Make some content to draw. Oh yeah. We can do regular content videos. Yeah. Agree. Yep, I've got a couple videos I want to shoot a little later tonight. That one's actually a soccer UEFA Champions box, and the other one is a basketball. So those will go up sometime this week. But yeah, we'll make some regular content for the non-wrestling folks. Wrestling is just it's such easy content. Such easy content. Such easy content. But thank you, Lively. I appreciate that. We'll do the best that we can. do the best that we can, trying to keep everybody interested. Sometimes we like to go, we like to get off the rails just a little bit on occasion. So I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We just try to keep everybody entertained and do the best we can. Once we get rolling some breaks and everybody gets seeing some cards and kind of hanging out with us, they'll see we're pretty good guys. We're just, as most people would say, we're just hillbillies from Kentucky. So we like to have a good time and chat it up, and we do the best that we can. So, but I appreciate everything you've done for me, buddy. And at some point we'll get together one day and play a little golf and have a good time. Let's see here. Speaking of that, like one hobby, one breaker, I can definitely I can do that. I've actually got a couple hobby and a couple breaker boxes over there that I can do that. yeah, I can definitely do that. That's no big thing. Yeah, it's a grind. My my fingers are real ground at the moment. So, but on that note, hey, let's open a box of cards. Why not? Let's see what we got here. Got a little mega box prism. Let's see what we can pull out of this here. Never know what you might find in Omega. Never know what you might find. Not even real sure where this Mega came from. That one's a thick boy. Let's save that one. Put him on the bottom. Old thick boy, Bijan Robinson, Tom Flores, Stephon Diggs, Kendre Miller, Matt Stafford on the green, Javon Baker, and Adiza Isaac. As I get a little tongue-tied. Let me grab some sleeves here. Sleeve a few things up. When is the draft? Speaking of football, that's a thick boy too. Got two thick boys in this. Appreciate it, Lively. I tell you, at some point, man, with my day job, I don't know how much editing I'm going to be able to do. So I may actually hit you up at some point once I get rolling and have you do a little editing for me and kind of help you out there and you help me out, and we'll try to get something going. But I appreciate you stopping by, dude, and everything you've done, man. Enjoy the night. Let's see here. So Miles Sanders, Amon-Ra. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Christian Gonzalez, Saquon Barkley, Trey Hendrickson. We'll give that to Joey. Drake May on the rookie. Jamar Gibbs on the fireworks. Hey, look at that, Joey. Whew, Trey Hendrickson. That's coming to you, baby. Let me slide it in there. Look at that. That's all you, Joey. I'm going to bet those 2 thick packs are spacers. Anybody want to take that bet? Anybody want to take that one? Couple spacers. Covert, Terry McLaurin. Hens Ward. Kyle Pitts on the silver. DJ James. Joe Milton. And Rook Hornio. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. That's real hard. PC is only down to WWE at the moment. I apologize to that man, but I do not know how to pronounce his last name. Big apologies there. I believe that's Joe Milton Silver. Joe Milton Silver. Wes, I just saw your put a picture of Joey in his PJs and it'll break the server. Nah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think Joey wants that either. Renus Williams, Reggie Wayne, Sam Darnold, Richard Seymour, Nick Bosa on the green, Xavier Legette, Jonah Ellis. Wes does love you. Wes loves everyone. Wes is just a good guy all around. Look how bent that card is. I mean, when you come out of the factory that bold, had a little print issue there, Prism. And with that being said, Wes is single. God love. I started something. I'm sorry, Wes. All right, so we got 2 thickies left. Left or right? Left or right on the thick? Show us what you got, Foxtrot. Left or right? See which one's got a spacer and which one may actually be something. Joey says right. So go right then. Right is a super thick one. So I think you picked the spacer. We'll see. Nope. I believe it may actually be a mem. Let's see. Put it to the back there. Get that points card out of there. Panini Kids, whatever that is. Roman Wilson. Emergent of Blake Corum. Marv Levy. Terrell Davis. Devin Witherspoon. Dante Culpepper. And the mem is... Let's be going the other way. Do it this way. We have Premier Jalen Polk on the Jersey Premier. And the Dante Culpepper silver. On the old silver. You tried, Joey. You didn't know you were lying. You wanted a banger. Could have been a banger. Drake May would have been a much better Patriot there. But that did not happen. And that sleeve ripped. So let's try another one. Got a little ripped sleeve on that one. Gillian Polk on the Premier jersey. I don't think there was anything in there. We got a Blake Corum emergent rookie. We'll throw it in the sleeve too. Why not? Joe, you may not lie. This one's a thick one too. It's probably a spacer though. I don't think there's anything in it. I think it may just have an extra card. May just have an extra card. I think it's just got an extra card. We'll move that color to the back though. We'll see. Braylon Trice. Jared Verse. Cooper DeJean on the prismatic. Brock Purdy on the fireworks. I think that was our extra card. Keenan Allen. Kobe Turner. Bill Parcells. Tajay Spears. And Michael Pratt on the green rookie. Go back over a quick little review here of the 4 or 5 semi Bill Parcells was a banger, yeah. Cooper DeJean on the prismatic, Brock Purdy on the fireworks, Michael Pratt green, Blake Corum emergent, Premier jerseys, Jalen Polk, Dante Culpepper on the silver, Nick Bosa green, Xavier Legette, Kyle Pitts on the silver, DJ James green, Joe Milton III on the silver, Trey Hendrickson for Joey's PC, Matthew Stafford, Drake May rookie, and a fireworks of Jahmyr Gibbs. So taking Lively's advice there, I may mix these breaks up and maybe throw in a cheaper WWE and get a couple boxes of some football, maybe even a little basketball, just a couple breaks, maybe do, I don't know, $40, $50 spot, and try to sell a few small breaks, leave these up. I'll let these roll. Maybe once we get something rolling, we'll have something else pop up. Yeah, I do a few budget breaks. Not a huge retail fan. I'll try to keep it hobby. Just because, I mean, I'd rather, sell it at a decent price and at least guarantee some hits. I'd really like to find some optic football and give everybody some. That would be about the only retail I do. Give everybody some uptown and downtown chances. But I think I'll take that advice and kind of find a couple 3 budget breaks and throw those up, even if it is just a couple 3 boxes for a $50 spot, and try to get something going, and still leave these in place and kind of see where we go with those. I did forget about this little Garbage Pail Kids Chrome pack. So I know these are mine and Wes's favorites from back in the day. My mom hated these. She thought they were nasty. Oh, I'm opening it, buddy. hopefully there's something really, really fun in here. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to sweat them all. Just because it's kind of what I want to do tonight. I want to sweat them all. I am going to peek to make sure which way they're going. All right, this first one's going this way. Oh, edible Ernie. That is really cool. Because it looks like a 1985 Garbage Pail Kids card on a Topps Chrome. That's pretty awesome. Oh, edible Ernie. I think this one's top down. Monopoly on the headless Monopoly on money bags. Have no idea if these are even worth opening. But they are really cool. Who we got here? Oh, Mick Daggers. As a Rolling Stones fan, I love the Mick Daggers. And it looks like we got one more. Gourmet eating his boogers. Looks like Joey sitting there. That's Micah. Oh, those are awesome. Those are. Oh, look, they even do the giant one on the back like the other. That's so cool. Now I want to buy a box of these and just open them. Really want to do. How much is a box of these? By damn. Where's that keyboard at? Give me this keyboard. Let's see what David Adams has got a box of these at. Shop. What would Garbage Pail Kids be under? Entertainment? Nope. It's a real good question what they would be under. It's got to be under entertainment, right? Yeah, there they are. Holy. Did not expect that. Hang on, let me get this over here to where. Holy cow. $374 for a sapphire hobby box. Holy crap. What do you get in those? Color parallels. 8 cards a box, 4 cards a pack. And rare sapphire satires. Maybe I don't want a box of these as much as I thought I did. No, I still kind of want a box of them. What series was that I just opened? Where'd that pack go? That was Series 5. So Series 3 is $250. Oh wow. 30th anniversary. 24-pack retail box. Series 1 is $825. Holy cow. You can buy an 87 Tops wax box for cheaper than you can buy the new stuff. Here's Series 4 blaster. I don't see any Series 5. Series 5 must not have been popular enough to. That's just crazy. Would I have ever thought? Oh, here we go. So, blaster box is $75. Oh, sweet. That is a lot of 6 of those. They're just $13. Kind of want to. Who's in on that? Who wants to see that? Do we want to break? Do we want a break of Garbage Pail Kids? No, we don't want to break that. Don't be silly, Josh. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly on that. Although those cards are really cool. Those are really cool. Actually, I'll tell you one I saw the other day. I'm way off the rails now. I even think Joey left me. Let's see, where is eBay's where I was going. I don't want to sign in. I just want regular old eBay here. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Just kind of doing some randomness for the moment. Found a pack of Garbage Pail Kids cards that kind of interest a few of us. Imaging computers. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta work for the man. I bet I can image them faster than you can. But I've been doing it a lot longer than you have. So let's see, back to the Garbage Pail Kids here. Again, I've been doing it a lot longer. Where is the one that I saw the other day that... Oh, yeah, here it is. Mad Michael Jumpin' Jordan. Like, I feel like I need this Garbage Pail card. I feel like that is something that would fit in my collection. Not sure $250 or $580 would fit in my collection, but hey. But they are kind of cool. They are kind of cool. So yeah, I'll back up and punt, and get a few cheaper breaks up sometime this week, and everybody that can follows me on the Instagram. I have Joey working the social media for us, and get some budget breaks up, and see if we can't get those moving, and try to get something going. And we'll like I said, we'll leave these up on the site, and they may move once everybody sees, you know, we're kind of good dudes, and I'm not trying to scam anybody, we're just here to have a good time most of the time. So I've wasted about an hour and a half everybody's night. I think I'm gonna hop off and watch a little bit here of the last of Raw, and maybe grab a snack and something to drink and nice cold beverage and see what we got. On your way out, hit that like button, subscribe to us, check out the website. If nothing else, like I said, I may try to get this singles page going as well, to try to get some of the stuff off of YouTube or off of eBay. I did actually, when you go to eBay now, you can actually, I did get our eBay updated to I think you can actually search for some JWJ brakes now, and we come up somewhere, maybe if you search it right, Josh. Got to do an advanced search there, buddy. We got to go by seller. Oh. Let's see. I don't know why that's, there we go. And we want to default. See if that shows it up there. Remember when eBay used to be easier? Oh, maybe. Oh, my bad, eBay. I just called you out, and it's all on me. I forgot we threw the collector in there. There we go. You can't actually search for us now on the eBays. Got a good mix of wrestling and football and basketball cards up. It is mostly wrestling. Got a few poker cards left from the Leaf Poker. Got a Race Shear gold. Got a good Bub Carrington triple color patch rookie there. Got a good old Brawny graffiti. Billy Sims auto. So we got a little mixture of the Boone family. Ronnie Hampton auto. So we got a good mixture of cards, and it's not all wrestling, although a lot of it is. That's just kind of what I gravitate to. But for the most part, I enjoy all the sports. Baseball is probably the one that I lack the most knowledge on, but I can fumble my way through it. I know enough of the prospects and the older stars. I can get through it. So, but you can search us on eBay now. Makes it a little easier. If you're interested in something that we got, shoot me a message on there, and we'll try to work out some kind of deal. But I'll let everybody roll for the night. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us. We'll be live again next Monday night. Like I said, I'll try to have some budget breaks posted by then, to try to get some stuff moving, at least get some cards ripping, and try to get cards in your all's hands. That's what we're here for. We like to have a good time and chat and talk to everybody, but we're here to get good cards in everybody's hands. We like to see good cards, and we don't always have to have them. We like to share the wealth and let everybody else have them. So thank you, Wesley. Appreciate it, man. Love you to death, dude. But everybody have a good night. Like I said, on your way out, hit that like button, and we will check out and see you next Monday night. Have a good week, everybody.